This nigga's dead. Half of you niggas rude and slap the fuck out of you. I'm gonna work about doing this thing, that motherfucker thing right here. Bring this thing right here. weed at, Mo? I'm about to fucking Kurt. Yeah, I be talking about your girl and she be sucking a lot of dick. Man, it says the stream will be starting soon. Y'all kiss my ass. Get my goddamn sage burning. Yeah. Them toxic motherfuckers supposed to go up out of here early. Like Michael. That's just all it is. It just fucking is. It just fucking is. It just fucking is. Not for you niggas forever. hoodie on me. Bitch, can't fuck with this. Naldo, you want hot smoke? You got mine. Fucking all trying to get this game going. Man, I might do my like I'm fine, but take a look. Looking good food. Okay. Already know that was good. We lit Don't sit till it's so cold. Get up and get beginner again. Again. You motherfucker hear this. Don't sober. Cause I'ma drink again. Cause I'ma smoke again. Nigga. Jackass. I'm not playing no defense for this bitch nigga to take every shot. Man, you better pass that fucking ball, bro. My ass open. Bullshit. Fuck you, youngin'. Pass the fuck, bro. Okay. Y'all niggas just wanna stop playing, you hoe ass nigga. Plans for your bitch ass niggas to take all the fucking shots, you hoe ass bitch. Jesus fucking Christ. How the fuck do you miss a corner three? Shut out your dumb ass. Oh, so I'm getting shut the fuck? Wide open, nigga can't hit a shot. Pass the fucking ball, dickhead. Jesus Christ, this nigga's fucking up, bro. So you bring it back to the open for a kick out? I'm not playing no more defense. This nigga wanna be a bitch. Take your bitch ass 3 shots to do what I can do in 2. You a fucking hoe, bruh. Pass the fucking bitch. Jesus Christ, this bitch. My career, you hoe ass nigga. Hey, the fuck do that? Wait till you open, bitch. Oh my God, here we go. Somebody hoe ass bullshit. One of you bitches ain't pay your cable bill. Hold up, sucker. Jesus Christ, this fucking putting your ass in. That shit is wrong. Oh yeah, yeah, he'll win the game. His bum ass. I'll wait to see this. Wide open. The game could have been over. Hoe ass nigga. Pass the ball. This bum ass nigga. Wide open, dickhead. This nigga shoots that trash. I'm gonna be the hero now, bitch. Pass the fucking ball, Mo. Oh my God, this nigga's open and steps out of bounds. That's the bitch ass, huh? Trying to fucking hero and fuck the team. You hoe ass bitch. No, you don't know your father because you act just like a bitch. I don't want him to win the game. I want to be the hero and fuck the game up. Pass the ball, bitch. This nigga's a hoe. I better be on other teams so I can draw niggas on this trash. And I'm gonna strap your bitch ass up when I see you too. Hoe ass. Why don't y'all play on the 2's court? Oh, y'all gonna get ran off and not score a point. Oh, I'm about to drop you niggas off. Now get the next one. Last, I promise you that. Oh, y'all niggas doing that whole squad up shit? Okay, y'all niggas. half of these niggas, yeah, they okay. Shit. Wow, I said straight past me the ball. Niggas is retarded. This nigga does that bullshit. Pass the ball, nigga. You can't dribble. But stop. Pass the ball, nigga. You can't dribble. Cut it out. Dumbass. This nigga like. Nice move. Stop. Wide open, bro. The fuck? You better not miss this dickhead. The fuck? You actually wait a nigga to cover me. You a bitch. The rest of the way for you niggas to hit me, bro. What dickhead. Keep waiting to throw the ball, stupid bitch. Nigga, you better put that ball down. Nigga, we know what the fuck you trying to do. Stop it. Go ahead. Nigga. Boy, stop. Your ass look like fuck. Like basketball. Go sit your soft ass down somewhere. Boy, Jesus Christ. Sit back over the ball, bro. This nigga here. Actually, calm down, cuz. Back the fucking ball. Hold up. He's on fire! Hey, dummy. Go get your ass out of the way, nigga. Your screen's up. Like this nigga shot. And you stupid. Come on. Give me the ball. Y'all come away, dumb weak. Come over here, stupid. No fucking layup. Thank you. You can hold that, nigga. This nigga stupid. He dumb. Dumb witty. Come here, you dumb. That's all, because you came and got next to him. Good job, young. Your ass. Boys. Boy, if you don't get the fuck out of here, what you doing? Take it. Do I have more reasons to tell what you cuz? Fucking ass niggas on your fucking head, mo. That's how much respect I got. Rub it in, take it slow, and hold that. Facts. This nigga, they robbed it. What? This fucking generation is fucking worthless. You know, shame like themselves. That's a goddamn shame. Motherfucker fired you. They have to need nigga do everything but that shit. Lane! Niggas lame, you know these niggas lame. Come on, bro, stop standing. Got fucked up. Really, Rodman? Where was you at on that, Rodman? Good luck with those alley-oops, dumb nigga. We taking that shit. Once we seen that's what your dumb ass wanted, you ain't getting it no more, lame nigga. Fuck out of here. Come here, dum-dum. That's not gonna happen too many times. We got a hand out there. Pick the ball up, your bum ass. You ain't playing. And you start over. He thought it was sweet. Choice of Converse, your sweet ass. My nigga, really? Didn't I tell your ass we not doing all that? That's good. Boys. What the fuck is y'all talking about? Fuck you. We could be up 6 shit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I fucking swear. I can't say like you, bro. I'm in your bum ass. Hold that, nigga. Go sit the fuck down. So I ain't missed me. That ass nigga here. We get 6. Pass to the fucking AI. Dipshit. Bro, I believe you. Oh, make me a believer. Bro, put the fuck ass hands down. Bro, I'm fucking AI. Down here. Yeah, I'm leaving your dumb ass stupid shit. You like I did. That one will though. Hold that, nigga. That little ass. Oh, good. Come on. You're not getting the alley-oop now. You're never gonna do. You got to Robin, hold it. Where you going now? Lucky that nigga came up because you wasn't going. Way too long. Paintball. Pass to the fucking AI. Fucking retard. I guess you not giving them answers, huh? You think I'm smart enough to stop the oop? Then that's your red dumb ass and we not gonna get it. Come on, Dennis, cut it out. Got you. You thought they were. What? Damn it. I gotta stop. You motherfucker that don't aim it. What happened? That you turn on that whole ass shit there taken from the game? I don't think. Nice round, dipshit. You're fucked up, dumb. Drop it on your fucking head. Your head, Dennis. You go here and hold that hell, bitch. You go over there and fuck that hell, bitch. Yeah, you fucking ass. You gotta delete your bitch. The rest of it. Ain't seen your head, motherfuckers. hope it felt good. Felt good for me. Oh wait. I ain't got the good goods out here. Got some fish. We gonna go ahead and take this. Go ahead and take it off. Yeah, you'll figure it. Rest in peace, Gigi. This hour shit. Bro, don't make no difference. What the fuck is a 90 your fucking head, bro? And you a point, and I'm a point guard. I dropped 19 on your fucking. Bruh, don't do that shit. I hope you enjoyed that. That might be your last shot, Slim. Hold that, nigga. Stop jumping back and forth like a fucking monkey. Really tough. Put your own fucking man, you dumb shit. You just fuck up. What you doing, bro? Bro, if you don't stop. Bro, if you don't get the fuck out my way, bro. Why the fuck is you standing next to me, dipshit? You motherfucker. Bye. You need to go sit down. I already served you a whole game. What the fuck did you think you're doing, bro? Don't be a bitch no more. You didn't play no defense, you fuck nigga. Bro, go get your fucking man. The arrow wasn't going for you. Go get your fucking man. You're leaving something open, stupid bitch. I need help. Fucking my man like 2-3 steals. Boy, if you don't go sit your whole ass down somewhere. Keep trying to be a hero ass nigga. You better stop. But can't check that nigga though. Check my fucking head, bro. Bro, you pass the ball to me like that means I'm start checking. You know what? Go ahead, go on, boy. Don't pass that whole ass nigga the ball, bro. You act like a bitch. Like we ain't these fucking can't fuck everything up. Oh! Know your heart. My nigga, if that was easy for you, I'm over here in the corner. Like, what the fuck? your bitch on up. I'm holding the ball, motherfucker. This nigga retarded. My nigga, stop. Oh, you got Reebok. Trash ass. I see you, bro. You tried. The fucking defense. Oh, well, actually, you think you was going? Not both of you dumbass niggas. Okay, watch the ball. Ain't got a bitch. Dumbass bitch. You okay shit. Put the ball down. Dumbass road. Get a ball. Bro, let me get the ball up. This dumbass nigga gonna cost us the game. Damn, both of y'all niggas in each other's face looking stupid. There you go. Couldn't fuck. That's all I had. I'm ready to get your monkey ass. I know ass. I just don't need to. That's still gonna run for them niggas. To see if they come back for a third. Excellent amount of game. Drop him off, bro. Bro, you tripping. You extra. I'm stringing. I don't need your bum ass attitude. That. That's all. My bad. Can't make them all. My nigga, you can know something. You really not. And that's the last shot you get. I'm gonna just shook the shit out your dumb ass. Nice foul, dipshit. We'll give us down on top. This dump goes from screens to a fucking contested. Wow, this nigga just shut out that one. Man, we got their ass like that. Come on, for that shit. This nigga. That's not past the play. That dumb ass gonna shoot it again. This motherfucker is. Bro, you bro. You know what? Thank God. somebody will show up.
We need new heroes. It's an action-packed time. We're gonna do something that's really upsetting. All right, we can do that.
Last time, Sam and Bucky, Mr. Steve leaves the shield. Sam comes with the shield, and that's where we kick off.
The legacy of the shield is complicated.
What it was there was an opportunity to weave the cinematic universe with the television universe. The world of the Falcon and Winter Soldier films is so big, and you want this show to feel as big and as engrossing.
I think fans have seen a continuation of filmmaking at least have.
This has to be so. God.
The action side is so embedded in the MCU. It's like a show. The humans of the characters.
For Bucky, it's like the Winter Soldier. His anchor point to the person who knew him before a murder machine exists. So he's more to the series and is for his purpose. And the same thing.
Steve first told me about the shield. The first words I said were for someone else.
I feel like we'd be honest just on a human level if we had like just accept the symbol without real ambivalence about it.
With this series, you give a level of sincerity and humanity to him. You get a real sense of what this character really is.
This means very much into Sam's journey through the event.
There's out there and then our fight here, and bro taking them on.
So it's really amazing story.
Falcon and Winter Soldier are really vibrant characters. When you are thrust into the action, you sync the narrative and
Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 3 trailer video talk about going on wearing Winter Soldier serum Easter eggs. If you're brand new to the channel and you like episodes, be sure to subscribe to get everything. Wait for Disney memberships too. What to do to enter is be a subscriber. It's all your ways about what you think is happening. But careful for everything on Falcon and Winter Soldier. If you've seen it, also television stuff and obviously stuff from Marvel movies. Episode 3 Falcons are on their way to bear back in Germany with Hydra angle as it relates to the super soldiers. Because at this point, taken the Falcons are literally Hydra, but in a different form, like when the Nazis fled Europe after World War II and went to Argentina to avoid being arrested for one. That conclusion, because the converse Elijah Bradley be fighting each other during the Korean War, he was still Hydra because of the years the U.S. military directly super soldier. I'll get to say, per Elijah Bradley, were doing stuff with the super soldier all those years. It all started after Captain America went in the ice and Red Skull was here by the rack. I'm looking for some red Easter eggs during this. So much of the series draws from the Captain America character. But they have that funny scene where Falcon and Cyborg they're malfunctioning. Bucky is in this moment after discovering that super soldiers he's thinking of Hydra super soldiers flashbacks. And he's just thinking that Hydra's found a way to get more super soldier serum since the 90s. The flashback was taking place. Winter Soldier killed Howard Stark in the 90s on a mission to steal the samples of soldiers he had produced. He had to do the serum this Roger Red Skull and Bucky all during World War II. So here, Howard Stark lost weapons plus program back in the 90s. Remember, Howard Stark was the real super soldier team working with Earth to create the first Hydra. So of course Howard himself will be working anywhere. Bring back Hydra soldiers. If it were here, they got rid of all those Hydra super soldiers back to Civil War. They just turned off all their life systems in the cryo tanks, killing the rest of them before Iron Man, America, and Winter Soldier showed up at the base. The big twist that moment during his monologue was that he hated the super soldiers running around. He released them all. What? Oh, you think that I'm a long time ago? Like Zemo during the other trailer footage we've already seen. He hates the idea, but the reason he wants to get help from Zemo now and as he said is because he knows Hydra's secrets. I think some people are confused by the language, but they refer to Zemo as people. Because Zemo isn't literally because he's a Hydra encyclopedia. Zemo learned secret when he was together in part of his plot to use it to break up the as their Hydra idea that the powers in their organization behind the super soldier serum, the Flash got the off the list of people who might secretly be behind the power broker. The way they're using the name, the power broker is the name of an organization on the is in the it's like it's one person, but their character referred to as power broker. It's the thing they're doing with the name. So Aaron Kellyman's character is the version of the Flag Smasher character from the comics, but they're also using the name is the name of their organization, doing the same thing with the power broker name. Connected to Super Soldier Serum and Thunder behind the weapons plus of the Super Soldier Serum. There could be a tangential relationship between power brokers and Thunderbolt. We have the U.S. military weapons plus side of the Flag Smasher's power broker side of that so far. This Thunderbolt is a power broker, or he's behind the power broker, and might ties to that organization. Then third we see Winter Soldier helping back, and we see him meet the place that he has, maybe a version of his wings and armor, maybe a version of what he gets from U.S. Agent Captain America. I think it's one show, like other footage of U.S. Agent America with Falcon throwing it in a separate warehouse with Carl's character kicking. It's not clear what's been trained with it as it takes place. Because clearly it seems like it's Apple. Like at some point he gets from Captain America and gives him things at the end of it. Like they're gonna at some point somehow he gets back. And it seems like before they imagine war, they have some sort of agreement with the military that they pursue slashers on their own way. That's another reference to conversation that they have with a new Cap at the end of about how they're not bound by military rules of engagement. I think that's a version of Captain America. Like military protocols, rules of engagement, who cares about that? I can watch him completely off the rails. There's also this footage of explosion inside what looks like a lab with biohazard on some of these containers. Power We've all seen the Flag Smashers burying their own. It's the teammate sacrifice himself into two so they can, or maybe it's another case later. There are way more of them here too. So it seems like it's one of those communities that they're delivering quote unquote supply to. I'm also hoping to start to tease more of the plus the Ross storyline with U.S. agent. If he gets one up by Flag Smash, like he got his ass kicked by a little Winter Soldier, and that little girl that he knew Captain America. So if we're all tied back to Super Program weapons, interpretable domination right after the Hulk at the very beginning of the film, he got his ass handed to him immediately. So when Thunderbolt Ross came in, like, hold my beer, a little thing to help you out. The latest iteration of the soldier that they replicated the 10-year Reaper Plus. The reason why the name of the Russian was the Earth's real name. That first guy was assumed using when he was to defect to the United States. And notice that the batch number on this tank reads batch version 2, so it means it's the 6th version of the plus. Each subject becomes a new soldier's designation weapon 1. The X in weapon X stands for Roman weapon. So that means the abomination MCU and more Hulk breaks like they at the beginning of episode 2. Hulk's turning to Hulk were all part of this program. Remember in that first Captain America movie when they bombarded fighter rays after they dosed him with in order to act in his body, to actually do it in play. Ross was trying to get the Hulk to do something similar, but using people's bodies. Maybe something very right. One of my other dialogue from him is demands in property of the military. Like he considers literally is property of the military. In that movie, he also has the leader character who also still alive in the MCU. Could always probably come back. Even after dosing the game, and that upgrades him to full abomination. So it's possible that he actually has, but plus give him a super soldier so he can match their factors. I'm kind of hoping that back for potential Thunderbolts return. Like I don't think they're off or anything like that. Anybody who's in the end is always potential. It's pretty clear that Falcon is going to get the shit version of Captain America. So then what happens to this new dark version of Captain America? Taking the name from theory, he goes dark, takes the U.S. a slightly different comic book name, and then winds up potentially coming back during future Thunderbolts project. But everyone let me know in the comments, do you think that they're going to get the new Dark Captain America Abomination storyline where eventually they do dose him in the Super Soldier Serum? I don't think that he's going to wind up getting the serum. It's possible, but I think that, especially in all dialogue that he has in these trailers, is where he says, I don't have special power, is the belief that we can say that Iron Man doesn't have special powers or enhancements. He just has to put him on the level of the other Avengers heroes. I'll do more bonus videos for Winter Soldier this week, but leave all your video comments below. There's big things coming out soon. Click here for my full Falcon episode 2 video on Easter eggs, and click here for my brand new Suicide Squad trailer video. Thanks for watching. Everyone stay safe, and I'll see you guys tonight.
It's a star that stands for having great news. Just for the best experience. I'm gonna drop the bomb.
No wizards. Dr. Strange. A sorcerer. A sorcerer is without a hat. How do you know that? The Hobbit in 1937.
Welcome to my Falcon episode where a whole bunch of Marvel Easter eggs from movies, from comics, right down. If you're brand new to the channel, I do all the episodes, so be sure to subscribe. We're doing a giveaway of memberships. All you have to do is just be a subscriber and leave your favorite moment from the episode video. Of course, if you have not seen the episode yet, obviously, it was go through the episode shot by shot. Starting with the title episode, The Star-Spangled Man. As a direct to U.S. and Captain America, they even call him the Star-Spangled Man during the actual episode. He's from the comics. Even if you're not a comic book reader, you've probably heard of U.S. Agent or John Walker. He's been a writer in the comic, so he's doing the he's actually kind of a Captain America for a while. They play the episode a little complex about it. They try to as a perfect candidate for the next Captain America, at least on paper. You can kind of slowly start to go off the rails a little bit. They're trying to lay the seed for that. Like, just introduced his character. In an episode or two, it really starts to go off the rails. So you kind of see how they're laying the seeds for the idea that maybe Falcon is actually their candidate for Captain America. Like, that's the whole idea, is that he was supposed to become the next Captain America, but he got to when he gave the shield back. The whole idea with Star Spangled Name is that it also reminds you of Star Spangled reference to the flag, so the villain group Flag Smashers, as in the U.S. Smashers, which is the episode. Really easy way to find out that he's been in his photo in any way, at least stuff flying around on the show now. The actual episode being with him unzipping his jacket, basically himself, in his new Captain, which is on his costume. Except it's more blue than different variations of the costume. You find out they go back to his hometown high school in the world as Captain America, but he's in the middle of the art tour, doing this all over the place. The opening theme song is different. They're kind of wanted theme songs, so just a little bit different in each of the episodes. The band later, this actually played on to the world, in where he's trying to wrap his mind around the things that the world has let them down, even though he's trying to be Captain America. The way producers in the using series is doing everything right, but still not be the right person. So that's the whole idea, is that he's on paper, but he still won't be the right person to be the next Captain America. That's supposed to be Falcon. You meet his friend Lamar Hoskins, who is a character, Battlestar. He even says later in the episode, oh, Battlestar, and Bucky's like, what? He's in the cut. Battlestar did get a version of super strength, or brother, who is a character that they're doing in the TV series, in the episode, but it's still a bit of a myth. Abilities, versions of Captain America. Character last week, that he is going to be a character on the show. He's the criminal organization that later tried to replicate on the show, right? Soldier, Flag Smashers, Bucky had 8 soldiers. Where did their soldiers come from? Because they all sound rich. This big highlight for U.S. accomplishments, his awards, all of his staff, his top performance in the military. He has all these awards for hair, like the model soldier that really look up to. That guy's at the whole idea. He meant to be perfect on paper. References Iron Man, and he called remember the was about they're all these in a certain sense. Even it's that later in the almost tested by the uniform ops. Like, oh crap, the Avengers 3. He compares himself to Steve Rogers. After he'll explain this line to you as well. He says he was just at a West Point when Captain Avengers, college officers, the Avengers movies, following and watching Captain America television, sort of Captain America fanboy, all military Captain America. But then you could react this on board, just believe this. And I love that he's sitting for like he still hasn't gotten himself any furniture, which is a function of PTSD. His reaction is pretty much the exact same reaction that Rhodey War Machine had in episode 1. Like, dude, what are you doing? Why are you giving the shield back? This is the worst thing that you could possibly be doing right now. Falcon's reaction, staring at the new Captain America poster after he read all of his missions. Bucky takes the task, telling him Captain America would not want this. He gave the deal for a reason. This is sort of an ongoing arc they have for the episode, obviously in future episodes, because Bucky's just going to be on him until he comes around and says, okay, fine, I'll take it back. America. They try to cut the transitioning to that funny Dr. Strange I saw in the trailer. Thought it was the Flag Smashers group is going on, but he drops the 3. And I also love this character, like, oh, you're talking about the big 3. Like, the big is meant to be this concept that all military officers supposedly use. Android, which obviously is a reference to Thanos, also the events of the first Avengers, the towering androids is a reference to Ultron, this is a reference to Caecilius in the Doctor Strange movie. Maybe they think of Loki as a wizard. Technically, Loki is a wizard. Bucky surprises everyone by showing you he's a bigger nerd than you ever thought. He totally has right. Doctor Strange is not a wizard. Technically, like wizard has. Like that draws power from a source. That draws his power from darkness power from a different source than Bucky makes a big Gandalf Hobbit reference. And the reason he knows about Gandalf is because of the Hobbit when it was originally back in 1937. He's been in his early 20s when that happened. Assuming it's because they grew up in France. People probably read that as well. Something the Hobbit instead came out of the Rings, which are two famous stories, is because the Lord of the Books, like Lord of the Rings, wasn't published until 1950. By the time Bucky would be and in cryostasis between in that Siberia base. Also, so that's also jumping in to Isaiah Bradley and had to fight Isaiah Bradley in a second. I'm so happy they included him in this Easter eggs they've done so far. They go on the mission to a little bit back, so it takes them the rest of the party now is their leader, Erin Kellyman's character. So she's based on the comic book version of Flag Smasher. Flag Smasher, but if it wasn't clear, she's meant to be in their group. They have their focus, their steering contest, following the latest contest that they have when they're in that third mission. Talking about him not at all. It actually talks about the Avengers movie and the Winter Soldier movie. Iron Man pretty much the exact same attack as the Queen. Captain had a scene in the movie. They just talks about him with black on his back without a parachute. Although Bucky, hilariously, having to jump out the back of the parachute, like, I'll probably be able to. They investigate those shipments of vaccines, their whole Red Hood operation. Later in the episode, they clarified they're basically supplies medicine intended to displace communities all over Europe. Because since the governments and the world are trying to work together to get everybody back to where they originally came from, you have to imagine after the world kind of around looking for more places from where they came from. But then they have another thing, she's this girl, and she just takes them right back to all super soldiers. We have 8 new super soldiers. Really cool. The buddy movie. There's a bit of a funny moment where she totally destroys Red on spot. Buddy press M to pay respects. Redwood did not. Then an even funnier U.S. agent comes in with Battlestar and plays as if they're meant to be better than a Falcon and Winter Soldier. but they both get his hand to, mostly because U.S. Agent does not have any enhancements or super soldier serum yet. They show you that the super soldier serum runs super fast, just like Captain America. The reason why they are able to pin down is because they all have super soldier serum, or a bit. They follow it up with another awkward moment when you and Naldo roll up, try to kind of casually reveal that the government is spying on Falcon's line. Wayne was government property, so even if it has to be spying you, yes, it's still bad. I love all the reactions to U.S. Agent, like he is just having any, you're not there because you're shield, how dare you, you are not there. For the most, though, U.S. Agent is this guy, like, trying to work, like I said, later in the series, and cracks start to show, like, at the end, the hell out of the way. He'll probably move from being nice in his pursuit. Later, though, the safe house leave for a random seller who's just part of the message board, and Robin, the broker, saying he's going to her for stealing all of the vaccines that she stole in the eight-wheelers. There was the Big Baron's emo at the end of the series, but I'm not going to say that he, however, it could be someone else. Like Thunderbolt Ross could be our broker, it could be a totally different character. If they are following comics, he is going to completely separate them. I'm expecting a couple of twists with his character. Like, he's just behind the scenes. So, yes, he's a villain. I don't think he's going to be the main of the series. It's not just the way they're painting them, but they're more like readers, so we'll see the worst villains. When they watch the about them, people who they're referencing the global repatriation for their origin in the police and the rest of the episode. I'm referencing of world governments, the sort of responsible for getting all the blip people and the non-snapped people back to their cousin homes that they came from. But for the Mother Smashers, there's a big question of their serum. Back on plane, we should take the shield agent. Tries to raise all criminals after the war. You remember when the president Carter just the shield. So they're kind of the character Sharon Carter soon. They happened then to run for the U.S. Avengers thing. During that time period, I just had to Russell security house. Why there weren't governments that capture them or throw them during that period. The differences to their companies between some of these teams too. Panther, it's White Wolf, it's will come too. The episode outside Isaiah Bradley's house, the kid calls Falcon, like not just Falcon Kid, but to take Falcon to meet the own African American America. So if you never read the comics, you're not familiar with the character. After Captain America went in the ice, he was the first government the original serum that they gave to see. There were three people, and Isaiah Bradley was the only person. It had to be a rep to a military did during World War II. But during World War II, the U.S. technology wound up poisoning, killing, hurting a lot of them. They make a really big apology. That's what they're referencing when Isaiah was being, quote, thrown in prison and tested on the U.S. military all the years. But the whole thing Isaiah Brad is that during the 1950s, Bucky was Hydra. He was brainwashed during this period and he up against soldiers. Eventually, because of the people they sent him, U.S. military Isaiah Brad, after he went for soldier tests, the way Isaiah Bradley took to, he leave after half of his arm off to see you got your arm. They also still every bit of not too much, or he still has most of his strength. He says he's in prison for the military just put him in private to test him for 30 years. So he was fully it was like prison for him. He kept sending to try him over all those years too, because he was people that they heard more. Bucky says, like Captain his grandson who's helping him is Elijah Bradley, aka Patriot from the Avengers team. So we might see her come back in a future Avengers with the twins. Bucky was the reason why Captain America found out about Isaiah Bradley, because he was that he did and his existence was so top secret, he never found out about it. But I think the whole is in Falcon of becoming the new Captain America, of bringing Isaiah Bradley back and the recognition he deserves. Like they're gonna pay that off before the fight at some point. Then Falcon almost arrested by the idiots who killed the Avengers, but Bucky still said this is him. They have none in with US, they still totally hate, like this guy bailing me out of jail. You find out that they chose him because they were together back when she was in the military. You know, these funny couples that they have that makes a reference. Like I was talking to couples, they're talking about making relationships with each other. They call the staring contest gazing exercise. Actually, they have it out over Falcon and the shield. But the way they lead just lets you know it's going to continue the effort. Like he keeps saying on his case to take the shield back. They have agent and battles outside the state. Like, all right, we're not going to work together. Best guy way. That's going to self-produced. Then in Slovakia, you actually get a follow-up of Broker's men. At least they're coming from one of the flags might sacrificing himself to allow the others to get away. I don't know who this last name is, or if he's playing a comic book character, but you see him phoning the power to let him know, or who the broker wind up. Then they go up with the big Leah. Bucky says, we go see him to find out her secrets in turns, no secrets. So we have a call number 87, which seems like a comic book reference to Broker, who has her character to character cuts for the time. So I don't know trying to use this to say that this is Sea Power Broker and he's been doing it inside his cell, or if it'll mean somebody different. Because Demo is not the Power Broker comics. So they're changing things, or if they're trying to pull a fast one. I'm so happy to see Daniel back. I did think there's a little cliche with some other Easter eggs here. With the classical music and the chess set. Like, are we doing a Naldo X-Men thing? All the guys play. At the end of the first X-Men movie, Professor X shows up inside hell playing chess together. It's meant to be a bit of a race to him in the series, like a classic book. He will be wearing a costume soon. and it'll be around characters like Falcon or like pieces on a chessboard. As for the Super Soldier program weapons program, I think Broker will be connected in the program with a bunch of characters, superpowers. Maybe the power broker in the MCU is a flag. I remember all the Super Soldier around got delayed forms of the serum. Everything is the original formula of the Steve got, so it's not quite, even though they're not strong, it's really strong compared to people. The whole show is that it's for actual weapon. But Kevin already said they haven't even gotten close to casting Wolverine. It's a huge Easter eggs for that. And closing to stuff like that is then to tie all the super soldiers to Ross in the events of the Incredible Hulk and weapons program. But I don't actually know if Ross is supposed to continue on the series. It's a great anti-hero area. Like, there aren't any true villains, there aren't any true heroes or anything. Everybody just kind of shades of gray. The government, the military, like Thunderbolt, Ross, are doing things so they're just shades of what's going on with the groups like the Flag Smash. All this stuff from those might also be US agent directly with Hulk at the beginning of the Lang connected the Incredible Hulk before they made any big results with the Super Soldier program. Everyone, let me know in the comments, who do you think is going to win? I've seen some people that want it to be for Ross, not actually him here. We got an integrated episode of the video just right below it. DC just dropped a brand new squad trailer, so that'll be my next video. I'll do some more Falcon Soldier bonus videos in the next couple of days. Episode 3 video will be like normal. So I'll update the link in the video for that squad trailer when I post that later today, but you can also look for Falcon episode video. Thank you so much, everyone. Stay safe. See you guys tonight.
This new X. Daniel, we saw your way this.
You know, when you watch some reactions to friends, and his most top reaction because he does things that seem like abnormal, outlandish. He is powerful. And he likes, even with this fight tonight, he's only fought 7 minutes in fight. It's insane.
He wanted to avenge that loss from 2008. See, and he had to know he was going to try. But still, working 2018. What difference this time?
Everything. It was absolutely everything, Stan. He was better at staying patient. He didn't wait much on the time. He tried to in the first round, something that he had a lot of stuff with. In the first fight, and to defend it, but France bound to defend it. Most wrestlers I know in the country, high-level wrestling goes, this fight's over. Because if Steve can't take him down in these first 6, at some point he is going to sleep. France tonight is different from 2018. It's been 5 years total. Man is a veteran champion.
Straight long in the pre-fight. So how do we get to what happens Steve with you the 3? There's nothing now, but then John Jones is looking out. The move heavy. Show me the money. So I'm sure Dave is trying to get Jones into the next move.
I think that's the fight. I think it's just, you know, this is a massive for the heavyweight division. It's set with his ability to go. You can strap a because he's going to be a champion that draws interest. You see, since Brock Lesnar, nobody knocks people out like it's a Tyson. This is a phenomenal knockout artist. But John Jones, you understand what's warning. You got to be very careful what asking for because we don't want the money to be the that these fighters don't get knocked out.
All right, we have 4 time defenses. That's the most ever in the heavyweight. You know all about it. Regarded as ever coming into that career change.
No. No, Stan. He is still the great one. Listen, man, people one fight does not identify. But what I do believe is even if we revisit France and needs to be after time. For him to rush in there with fixes would be a massive mistake. But honestly, we don't know if we'll ever see Steve. That's underrated. I hope that he's not one that we appreciate when he's gone if he fight again. If he does, I think he needs to take some time in the summer, be with his family, let him out, and then see what his career goes.
I think an essential part of UFC Fight Night, both on.
Thank you so much.
Rockstar's nightmare. James Gunn's The Suicide Squad is a new Red Band sequel, non-sequel trailer that got again trained and it confirmed my decision Starro back in the way. Like, you know, don't overlook him. Sorry to get Rob I'm watching this trailer yesterday. Now I'm gonna break down the trailer. Hidden details and reason to be more down too much or there's an enhance to make you puke. Double warning for spoilers and triggers.
It's coming from a guy that wears a toilet seat on his head.
You, what did you?
We're gonna save me. Well, I can go back inside and you still do it.
With half X rushing to save Harley in the 20 Suicide Squad, Margot Robbie returns as Amanda Waller, Kim as Rick Flag, and Jai Courtney as Cameron. Smith, Deadshot, Jared Joker, Diablo. There's a part of this continuity technically, they won't be in Flag. You know, past Suicide Squad, including they get Jared Leto. James Gunn is not a direct sequel to the 26 film, but also not reboot. It's kind of insane from Just Stranger. Flag here is Idris Elba, Night Bullet. The next guy's a bit see because he's a patriotic dope series. Pete Capaldi is the third beast with telekinetic powers. David Desmal is Batman, a goofball who can fling his polka dots as weapon. Guard, as who's kind of an alien Superman. Then there's TDK, which probably stands for the detachable his arms savant, and Sean Gunn as what a liquor. For each character's worn attached. It's quite exposed die. I think it's gonna be mostly Dylan Booty mode die and then back up now. Peacemaker claims that they're risking the mission to save Harley Quinn. Rescuing her right now is not very effective. Look at those red and black. These are actually the colors of a few other countries. Don't be as well like, but those are from the top, yellow, then red. It's actually official Coast America DC Comics. Corto Maltese or Corto Maltese. This island's captured Nazis who built this fortress tower. It's called Time. It's a lab where prisoners were experimenting on and actually turned into early medicines. Now here in the modern era is home to Starro, an alien parasitic hive mind from the comics. I think like Star showed up in the Snyder Justice recently. It's from beneath it comes from Norse mythology, the home of the General Sabuna by Bono Crabs of this country. He's up here in this trailer. General Teo Suarez. Another point is Solsaria Alice Rock. I think this is a work with Soria to topple Luna and free the from the grip of Pro. Team 1, Harley Quinn got captured, Team 2 it up. And notice here they're all wearing casual clothes. I think it's right as they were taking a night off, drinking and partying. All this Shark is a shot of the bus it's because they can add his VFX feature shots yet. Like the whip and bus matching tossing the gun and the finger one at a time. Like guns in these movies like live action cartoon is always directed by those above miles crimes against humanity, destruction of property, aiding and abetting, threatening biosector as alien or and meanwhile Harley's charges are kidnapping, destruction of weapons, vigilance, road turns of save Sandra. In this, Harley has a new tattoo that says property of no one, a replacement property of the that she had in 65. She's from a national good size probably won't survive that first wave. Move ahead through the trailer. James Gunn uses against dirty work. It's really a perfect group of mercenaries to do someone else's dirty work, hating themselves the time. Like in the trailer for the 26 suicide synced everything capacity. Gunn does a bit of that here. Satisfying. And I love how he takes color passes the balls and bounce back to his head. This guy's got a hold of it.
Dave, we're partners. We've worked together on it. It's Dave to do. Yeah. We were.
I put his papers in.
His hand. He's got a whole lot. Bathroom with TP on his crock. But look, around there, maybe a fellow inmate black down is different. Check him. Weasel's door, BRCH, maybe the L hospital, long guns, he's on the like 2 solid freezing on the second leg. He's walking in the glass like a dog guy. Check out the naturally insane. He's just lost it because last of his blood sport look at it. And his savant is actually a cameo by Suicide Squad. Donald Strand. He uses his home and notice that I plant the explosive chip at the skull instead of neck. Like film, so like color hits of expect to see a full explosion. You know, obsessively rewatching this stuff the East West Academy, so after I kind of this line with the problem based on the people under Fixie what's red tonight or on it. There's a quiz and taste references, and then they show you a list of the top 6 in the world. They educate you about wine along with very helpful. If you have recommendations and want to try them, they'll ship and ship one of your matches. Bright so guarantee sure to place the bottle in your next box. So this is a set box. Great wines in the first box, and based on the ratings, they need the 2 wines. But on this pet name from the Santa Rosa, California, and so here's going to down. So everything smelled like smoke and a man. So a lot of the description of this band is quiz yourself, and you see 50% off your first 6 bottles when you use our link and 2 brothers in this team up shot in front of the flag. Going here, flag grows out. But Weasel really has standing in the sun. I think we put 2 minutes and wear shorts. All right, moving on.
That is very good.
I hope so.
Kick up in a pan. Down the legs all must have been word. Oh my god. Steve Agee, but now as if he is a coaching capture. It's review. Of course, he's thinking. Bunch. Shirt in the background. Shadows of this room. Assume it's his guy. Next clip.
We die. We find out any information. This is false.
That is an open invitation.
If you cough without covering your mouth, someone may die. A pretty super powerful villain. So why on board this mission? Since our drones have a hive mind that they might need the Thinker's telepathy into his the Thinker's character is warmed by Star there. The right here is in the right side of him. So maybe his right side, or maybe they intentionally disable part of him so they get better control of him. Shipping on of King Shark with bite marks all over his body. These could be from Star back to him. They do have sharp teeth on their bellies, but parts of the cleaner upper row and bottom row of teeth. So I wonder if these could be from evil, or maybe with Starro latched on his face.
This whole beach was completely and some side every other beach was clear for living. No problem.
I was like, Venus over the beach.
That's right, what they do.
Yeah, we heard some figure here, but on the back of the line, you can see Polka Dots, a Polka and Filter the Darkness. He's so practical. Now, as we move on, there are more shots of the party doing this before they get interrupted. Harley Quinn, Polka Dot Man up on the dance floor. This elevator's weird. Maybe it's a nice subterranean, dirty. Something to the tower, the levels could be there. Starro or something. And then to be true red band. Shax King. God, I hate the name, but we gotta do this. There's a cool detail here. One, they don't drop into the ground. While the intro, so you have the face. Correct box. So King, I imagine this soldier must have something triple to deserve this mutilation. Going on next.
Oh my god, not a freak up in this shit!
King Shark, right? Extra 2, Blood Wind, and Pokemon are shaped by this giant pink and hits up from the ground. Arm of Zorro. Comes down through the tower. German lettering on the wall. Which I mispronounced probably, but actually all see. Star. So maybe Starro's been here since the Nazis. Watching the King Shark on a human head here, skull, beat up that skull of the guy that he nommed earlier. It was like chewing on it like a dog was on his bone. Look at the Didge up close. I love that because you just makes the slimy. It really did be on the start. And the screen behind it. Yeah, that giant looking it with Godzilla since it crushes the car. It probably looks Sorrow. Now, how do you see is that doing a mistake? I believe that you be Sorrow. If so, I'll see if I either it's going down from this thing. No, this character doesn't even die. I want to see Starro is around. This channel by checking out our questions at NewRocksMerch.com. NewRocks are super dives into it. Love for watching.
We bring you more 5G from America's most reliable network. More plans you can mix and save. The entertainment you love and the you want on us. Only for
Lonzo Ball news just made this up. You open for I'm not going to here. I'm here to tell you the truth. So get the content, authenticity, video, comment the algorithm, and subscribe notifications again. But anyways, it could just be me. Does anyone else feel like that? He had been hoodwinked, led astray, and found a secret. Bamboozled, led astray, and flat, deceived. Since he first so trending on Twitter 2 hours ago. He might have no tell Stephen A. Big up like it's 2017.
But I'm sorry, basketball, high IQ is on the ball. The IQ is off the
arguing talking about basketball. But don't forget this is Lonzo Ball, you were clowning for years, talking how much of a bust he is. I went to go propaganda, and now all I see him be what is it? You know how hype this video would be. Lonzo being traded today, instead of this beat tone on here discussing the trade, how the best with his new teammates, and whether or not he's going to sign the team. That would have been to cover the coach that team's playing about. More live play reactions. I think it was going to happen. Alonso survives the deadline. This man beat deadline day. New man at 20 Lakers on red hot. He got to rain in LA for like Bros out on this. Is the story? I don't know what. I like New Orleans was burned in the from saying he was hurt but also when he said he doesn't want zone he said he couldn't stand the place. The ball has since for a minute now I've been on the fence there's a different story. The Mellow has changed for him. I was with the phone all day. Shams to break the news that never the idea watching 20 I everybody so I pellet at 3 AM it's not ideally how I'm trying to spend these days. Let's do it again. I don't want to be not really just to be only watching or standing up. And what I've been doing wrong is on paper, I mean it's heartwarming. You got hot old summer leagues and all that is hidden. The most young to me was high and IQ is in basketball. It was bouncy, athletic young player in the NBA. Look at his eyes up together, 18 years old, they're around 2 years. better pace than anyone in the hold up possession. I believe in basketball, trying to get more point guard players, not to their strengths, but to weaknesses. Lonzo Ball is a pure D role. His improvement as a and willingness to make effort on defense, doesn't he should have those two skills. His defense and shooting was not what number 2 overall. And the part about it is, Lonzo. Pelicans media don't expect him. He's a scapegoat for all shortcomings. They expect him in summer by putting him on that contract, and they have the point guard focused on him. What I don't understand is why you treat Lonzo as he's good enough in college, unlike when you're college young. I mean, it seems as if with this trade, you use Lonzo to bait our team to take a lot of those off. Now, those weren't moves made by a former Jet, and you got to sacrifice something up the network of your former point. No, David Griffin's one. You know what happens for a minute. David Griffin is exposing himself and letting him watch sports in Cleveland. He took all Palace edition and left out winning the Wilson lottery. He doesn't bring out the easy. Somehow the team is better than they were got there. Like coaches, owners, players, Pelicans are spending 12 to the lottery, not good enough to play. The worst place to be franchise in the NBA. It's probably too late for one. I'm not going to talk about my conclusion ever. I still win UCLA. That version of him still exists somewhere. I know it. However, it will be a lot. He was looking at Lonzo Ball today. Chicago have become my favourite. They were desperate for LaMelo in the draft. They won equally as hard. The NBA world today that the organisation ain't around. Get some moves on deadline. Secure sign Busic and doing everything to zone from stubborn Pelicans. I'll reach it and really push together. And you'll show no interest. Not that I'm surprised at that. Alonso's been a grant for so many coaches. I just want to see what he's wanted. But the Denver's also went to get, and of course, Chicago, Lonzo Ball would be on the roster. Both Pelicans bite, Ball will be Pelicans at the end of the season. We're about to see a whole lot more in basketball for a team. I think at the end of 21, it will really happen again. Because up next, we'll have Mel back injury. It's almost likely with a new team and new situation. And maybe if we're lucky, we might get to practice. That goes our way. If you've made it to this, hopefully you enjoy the coverage, not so much the video. Ain't that news you were trying to hear. Actually, better to come, folks. You're notified when they click that red button, link them on Instagram news, and subscribe to football. If you want to see videos just like soccer, follow them on maybe a few months like from basketball. But we'll still be very consistent about that. Without blather, I'm too much speaking out. Real peace.
Welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, the channel so focused on exposing abundant hypocrisy of the left. I made a video on the trade of a quote that Joe Biden gave for his later as expected, but I started out the video of speculation. Obviously, it was going to be within an environment where Biden asked people questions that were probably prepared, rehearsed, what they were questioned, which is of course why the content was here. Just speculation based off what the circumstance of them delaying it 2 weeks as an excuse when we bring out journalists. Of course, the speculation was correct, and this time we have the president of the United States to do what to say and how to say it. It's the first time probably in history the president put out a speech and told me what to say. Cuban called stickers with rehearsed questions instead of just being a president. Give on foreign takes. Even Chris Wallace, Fox fanboy and there, Wallace moderator and host of the Joe Biden call. Even he was like, "That was the president who has read after civil foreign policy." This whole thing, folks, how to praise Twitter mob is Joe Biden. He was out the Twitter sphere. Thousands on Twitter was greatest, most present speech, greatest, most present sound that came out we've ever heard. His American people have their eyes open. They're seeing exactly what's going on here. Joe Biden, and we got to talk that. And of course, another puppet on that podium. The data hiding the protect administration. Say exactly what I'm talking about. Who I'm talking about. Jen Psaki, another of a like a five show as possible, and with out of the way, let's roll the tape. I think you guys have seen this on viral different circles. President Biden spotted with a cheat sheet at first solo press conference. Look at this picture. Exactly what we're talking about. This is what Democrats do. I mean, numbers 16 when Hillary was questions to a debate or one yes by Donna Brazil. The scandal which just shows you all for each and every single time. Because the Joe Biden out there, the sad news, do not give the resources he needs, and of course, create a padded environment again. That's exactly what they do. That's metaphor. They make you something that Donald Trump deal with in every single day. Rapid press breathing down his neck. Gotcha question after question. Weak and fail. And the last thing that they want is for looking for this. What they interest of their name for. Not sure what else is written. I mean, it's kind of low resolution, but I wouldn't be surprised. The markings are sort of saying it's one person. Do not get information from this big member of the press. Of course, Peter Ducey, member of the White House, who's asking real challenging questions, been talking on a regular basis, completely unprepared fish out. Why did not get to see this? Here he is talking about Fox.
There were actually questions from people. Sorry, and I mentioned I have a question. I think some people are getting, and most of the stuff I get to, people basically transformed green. We were hoping to we're not about COVID, really the investigation in the origins of it, obviously something that he spends a lot of time focusing on ways to there is looking at the origins of COVID. So we did not get on the board else about that. I can tell I got to in Kate Beck and Saki, the press secretary, they were not what you saying. Looks like it owns but on usually a few reasons last I think like this when in they had an office with those reporters to call on. Today it was Biden with those, and once they threw it, I'm sure if that was the end of this on it, did not.
Of course, they prioritized a liberal outlet, calling on Yamiche Snor to kiss his shoes. They're the biggest news network out there in Fox News, what your VM is, and denying them why. Exactly why, because even though Jen Psaki is committed to transparency, you know that that's what you're due. Asked Jen Psaki herself during the House the day after about this out.
We noticed that the campaign and into the transition here at the White House that the president has used this reports call on Fox, live network TV never on the list from the official.
We're here in station. And do I question you every time you leave? Has the president any questions from you since us? Yeah.
So the only member of the five were never on back to when you during the campaign.
Well, I would say president questions. I'm doing Fox today for the third time in the last few months. I think we got limited.
Smug, arrogant, I'm beginning.
The first bottomless. And one ladder.
This big.
These numbers. You feeling now?
Bro, nobody mad. I'm sorry. I said, hey, look, I gotta be mad about
Sir, it's what up?
You don't care. Nigga, you still having 2 more days. You got 4. You rushed it when I'm giving you myself. You ass nigga. Bro, I'm explaining to you. You are hoe. You like, okay. I hurry up and take the shot. Bro, I said you already. Why the fuck is you up here trying? Why you acting like your mother? Why you acting like your mother? Hello, nigga. You ain't talking, bitch. Bro. Look out there.
On most issues is absolutely creative. Psaki's a little bit of a meme, prepared, looking like a disingenuous person. I don't get how you sleep at night. No, if all you do is lie, political, inside, therefore the verse certain actions are okay. Trying to do things and to get around 100. And so the news that will be asked.
Your mother